Pisces, welcome. Oh, 1 second. I need to put my microphone back on so you can hear me. Pisces, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. Sorry for that. A little microphone mishap. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot. This is your weekly read. This is a reading for Pisces, placement, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's a general reading, so it will not resonate with all of you, but hopefully there will be something of value for each of you to take into your week nonetheless. And we are using the Linestrider Tarot today. This is the deck that I used when I first started doing these videos about a year ago. So, although the light tends to wash out the cards a little bit, I wanted to use it today. Nostalgia, but I also really kind of love this deck, so the readings are pretty great. So we're going to do our reading today. Questions are around change and reevaluation, reassessment. Where do you think things need to be changed or need a little adjustment in your life? And the first row is what you think. What do you think needs changing? The second row is going to be what Spirit thinks needs changing. Okay? And then, because I like to have a little practical advice every now and again, we'll pull from the LightSeers deck to get some cards around how to get there, you know, how to start taking our first steps towards necessary change. So let me just think and feel my way through these cards for a minute, and then we'll get into this. So it seems like in some situation with a partner, you feel like there should be less unknowns, fewer unknowns, I guess is the proper way to say that grammatically. You feel like there's still so much that's hidden, so much you can't see, and that you can't really make a plan to go forward and go after what you want with this person, what you want to share with this person, because you can't see clearly all the answers. So from your perspective, what needs to change in order for things to progress and things to get better is you need to have more clarity. You need a big old bright light shined on the situation with this partner, whatever partner this is, and you need to be able to see all the answers to all your questions. And if you can see all the answers to all your questions and things are nice and clear, then you can start making your plan and moving forward. That's your perspective. I don't know if it's right or not. That's your perspective. That's what you believe to be true. What you believe needs to change is that you need to be able to see clearly the answers to all your questions. You don't want this sort of dim moonlight approach to the partnership with lots of mystery and lots of, unknowns. That's not working for you. So let's see. What does Spirit think? What does Spirit think needs to be changed? Spirit thinks that you have a sense of loss and sadness, that there is this deep, quiet love in your life, but no passion. So it seems like Spirit thinks you are too hung up on that lack of passion. So these could be the same, these could be about a same relationship. You feel like things would improve if everything was clear and there were no secrets and no question marks. Spirit thinks that if you could change how you're perceiving the situation so that you didn't feel like so focused, you weren't so focused on this lack of passion, and you were more focused on the deep love, that things would improve. So, this could be about a relationship, this could be about life. You may feel deeply loved, but you don't feel any fire right now. No motivation, no deep, inspiring, creative urge. But what's mostly coming through here for me, whichever interpretation reads for you, is that what needs to change is your perspective on it. What you choose to look at. See, the Five of Cups is always about perspective and choosing to focus on the negatives. So the Five of Cups, this bird, this owl, oh, stay focused, please. The Five of Cups with the owl sitting on the eggs, it's not going to do it for me because I chided the camera, so now it won't cooperate. You see there are 5 eggs, and 2 of them are still intact, 3 of them are broken. The Five of Cups imagery there is really about focusing on what's been lost or what is missing and completely ignoring all the potential that exists. So if you're focused on not having passion, say this is a relationship, and you're focused on the fact that the passion just isn't there, but you know that you're loved, but you're not really appreciating what that could be. You're just focusing on what this isn't. And if it isn't a relationship, if it's your life, you're thinking, well, I've got people that love me, but I don't feel very inspired. And you're discounting the value of that love, that supportive love, when it could be, sorry, that's my cat. I don't know what she's doing. It could be that, what needs to change is putting so much focus on the lack of inspiration at the moment. Because everything changes. It's all like the weather, right? These emotions we feel, desires we feel, they ebb, they flow. And Spirit maybe thinks your perspective needs some shifting here. You're thinking you just need to see things more clearly. People need to give you information. You need to be given access to a nice, clear view of the truth and the facts so you can figure out what the truth is. Let's see what we have here. Guidance from Spirit on how to deal with this, how to move forward. The Devil. So, there may be something about this that you feel is addictive. You don't quite know how to break out of your present thinking. You don't know how to get past the focus on this being a surface interaction and get to the deeper truths. The Devil card here it's sort of feeling like an invitation to me. Let yourself be. Let yourself receive. Be observant. See what comes. See what arrives. What you feel. Don't try to control it all so much, maybe. Because the Devil card can also be about pleasure, fun, and where this Devil has the person on the strings and the person seems unhappy, it's not always the case. Sometimes it's nice to let someone else be in control for a while and let the other person be the active party. The Five of Wands, it can be an energy of struggle and conflict. But in this imagery, what's jumping out at me here is the tensions. See if you can follow me on this one. The tensions created by each of those persons doing their own thing is what collectively allows the person at the top to reach the flame. And I feel like you're trying to control all of the strings, you're trying to control all of the wands here, and trying to direct everybody's action isn't going to get you where you want to go. It's It's not just about your passions. There are other people involved in these equations. 3 final cards for guidance for you. We have Justice. Things are balancing out. The scales are equaling out. And where you may have felt there was an imbalance in the past, it's starting to work itself back to a middle ground. And that could be good for you because the 6 of Wands comes out next, which is victory. Accept that public acclaim. Accept the praise that people give you because it has been well earned. And enjoy the progress that you have made. So maybe not pushing so hard for all of these answers, maybe just appreciating what you have at the moment. Page of Pentacles, beautiful energy, right? Appearing for the second time. This is also the Page of Pentacles. Figuring out what you want. Making your plan and going after it. Forward momentum, direction, but well thought out actions. Seems to be your overall message for the week. Do not let yourself get too deeply in love with your sadness. You think you need all the answers, but you don't need all of the answers right now in order to start pursuing your goal. Sometimes the tension between people actually helps you reach a higher level. These are the things that are jumping out at me, Pisces. I hope that's helpful for you. I'm going to leave it there for the week. I want to say thank you to all of you for being here this week, for being here over the past year. This channel has been such a space of solace for me to have the time each week to devote to my spiritual side. Has been wonderful given the events of the past year, and I just want to say thank you for supporting the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, and we'll see you next week. And thank you to those of you that I've done private readings for. I know they've been helpful for you, but it's also been quite helpful for me to be part of that with you. So thank you for that as well. Blessings.